Hello my little lovebirds, TonyaTko here, and today is Wednesday. It's a continuation of part 1. This is part 2 on making love to yourself over and over and over again. Now, you know, it's easy for somebody to say, oh, love yourself, right? But I'm going to give you 10 ways to say, I love me, so that you know what love looks like. Because, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, how do I know that this is love when you're dealing with somebody else? I'm going to give you 10 signs or 10 different ways or things that you can do or things to see or know what love looks like when you love yourself. You know, some of you ask me, how do I get to the state of esteem that I'm in? And you know, it took some time. And when I first embarked upon the journey, I didn't know what love looked like. So I wanted to love myself, but I was doing things which were counter loving. So we're going to get into that video. If you have not seen part 1, go over and see part 1 and you'll see the 2 winners who won the autographed pictures of TonyaTko. Oh. Okay, and then also the video on how to make the transition from a single woman to a wedded wife. That video is coming up. I'm still doing some research, so thank you to all of the married women who are letting me interview you. That video is going to be coming up. And go see the last video, because I did a trivia in the video, so you might want to answer that if you want an honorable mention in the next video. And also thumbs up, because we're talking about loving ourselves and in here I'm going to talk to you about finding a style that works for you. And you guys know that I'm a very red, you know, I have a very red personality, a very red and orange, very warm. And this is my first time wearing blue. So thumbs up to me if you can find me wearing a blue outfit in any other video or picture or anything. Send it to me and you'll get your honorable mention. Okay, so let's get right into the video. Without further ado, we're going to do the top 10 list. Let me zoom out so you can see my title that I wrote all pretty for you guys. Okay, so listen. Number 1. Oh, goodness, I'm all up on the board. Excuse me. Okay, number 1, numero uno. Be kind to yourself. You know, we talked about the subconscious not sleeping. Never say bad things about yourself. Oh, I'm so stupid. Stupid me. Oh, a dummy like me. Oh, a B like me. A N like me. No, 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 no. Ever. Don't ever. The subconscious does not have a sense of humor. When you say things like this about yourself, you implant something into your subconscious that says that this is true. We're going to talk about allowing people to call you the B word in another video, and allowing people to call you the N word, and referring to yourself in that way in another video. But for now, listen, treat yourself kind. Never ever attack yourself. Always say great things about yourself. Remember to watch part 1 of this video. And then 2, how many of you out there are not getting the proper amount of sleep each night? I've heard people say, oh, I can function on 4 or 5. I think Malcolm X, was it Malcolm, only had 4 hours of sleep for all of his life, I guess. You know, I'm not going to say that because that's so rude. Oh, goodness. I was going to say, because somebody that I just recently came into contact with was like, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And Malcolm X died very young, so I don't know if he knew that he only had a certain amount of time here on earth. But listen, and if you look at old pictures of him, he had lots of bags under his eyes. I don't know if that was from stress. Oh, goodness, you know, oh, goodness, listen. Let's come back to the video. Let's come back to the video. Goodness, I'm embarrassing myself. Please pretend you never heard anything about that. Sleep. Are you getting your 8 hours? I know I do. There was one point in my life where I used to stay up very, very late, and I'd be like, oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead. You know, especially when they started saying, oh, sleep is the cousin of death and all this other stuff back in the days. Listen, get your rest. When you're sleeping is when your body repairs itself. I was going to say prepare. You could be preparing for the new day too. When you sleep is when your body repairs itself. Also, you when you don't get enough sleep, oh goodness, how do I not get too technical? When you don't get enough sleep, it stresses your body, and this stress causes you to secrete cortisol. Cortisol stores as fat around your abdominal area. Not getting enough sleep makes you gain weight. It ages you, because think about it. If you're not sleeping, that means that you have been awake for like you've been awake for like 50 years. You've had 50 waking years hours. No, get your rest. You be 25 looking like you're 50. Get your rest. That's number 2. Okay, I gotta go on with the list. Oh gosh, here we go. Eat good food. Make sure that you're eating quality whole grains and whole food. You're a human being and your body is thousands, some people say millions. I don't know how long humans have been here personally, but the human body is very, very old. It's been here for centuries and millennia. It does not recognize these synthetic foods. Stop putting synthetic foods into your body. If somebody tries to take you to a restaurant that is subpar your level, or tries to give you some food, because somebody told me the other day, me, Tonya, asked me if I would eat White Castles, and I was like, I'm a queen, I do not put that in my body. And they backed up off of me with that foolishness. Seriously, I was talking to somebody about eating popcorn. I went to the movies with somebody who ordered like this big tub of popcorn and like half a gallon of soda, and I was really horrified by this. And I was talking to a young woman about it, and she was like, oh, well, that's a treat, you know, when you go to the theater. I'm sorry, poisoning yourself and pouring poisons into your body should never be a treat. Eating good, clean, fresh food, you should always treat yourself kindly. Treat yourself pristinely. Get good food. I don't understand this whole idea of how eating something deteriorating or doing something to deteriorate yourself is somehow good. Oh, I deserve this poison. Come on, I wish I would put some soda inside my body. I wish. Well, no, I don't wish. I don't want to have to come upon any type of mental damage that would allow me to put that inside this queenly temple. Remember, this is your temple. It's the only one you got, and it's going to be there with you for a very long time. Treat it good. Put some good food in there. Okay, here we go. Do not do anything against your spirit. Don't do anything that the feeling inside of you. You know, and this is a really big one, because there are often going to be people who are going to try to convince you to do all sorts of stuff. Oh, come with me here. Oh, do this. Oh, buy this. Or, oh, come here. Or, oh, go there. There are going to be plenty of people. Do this for me. Oh, if you love me. No, love yourself first. You come first. Don't do anything that is against your inner core feeling. Listen to yourself. You know how you always hear me say, listen to yourself. Don't do anything. And I promise you, I do not do anything which I do not want to do. And that creates a wonderful air and aura all around you, because, and when people know that you don't do anything you don't want to do, it creates a wonderful, it creates a wonderful relationship between you two, because they know that anything that you're doing because you want to. Now, there are going to be plenty of things that I do for other people, but when I do these things for other people, best and believe I'm doing it because it does not go against my core beliefs. It does not go against my morals or my spirit. I listen to myself on the inside, and in order to love yourself, you have to listen to yourself too. So don't do anything against your spirit. I don't care who it's for. Your child is like, oh, mama, I got this. You know your child ain't got no job, and they giving you some expensive diamonds or some Gucci or something, and you don't want to give it back. But listen, honey, you don't have no job. Where did you get this money from? Mama, just hold this wad of cash for me here under your bed. No, baby, where'd you get this money? Okay, listen, let's move on. No matter what it is, don't do anything against your spirit. And then number 5. This is a very important one, which people overlook. Keep your surroundings clean. You know how they say cleanliness is next to godliness? When things are clean around you, and not only inside, keep things clean outside. Keep your body clean. Keep your surroundings clean. When you see somebody throwing something down on the street, littering and destroying the environment, you know, just stare at them like, and then you walk over and you pick it up and you put it in it. You'll be surprised how many people throw things down 4 feet away from the trash can. Don't be one of those people. Inside your home, keep your house clean. Keep yourself clean. Keep inside clean. And then we're going to go right on to the next one. Speaking of insides, stay on top of your health. This is very important. So many of us are deteriorating and falling apart, not staying on top. I put up a tweet yesterday on Facebook talking about, come on, let's go get our STD testing, our annual STD testing. And somebody started clowning as if there's some shame in getting tested. No. Stay on top of your sexual health. Stay on top of your health. Stay on top of your dental health, your internal, external. Stay on top of these things. Go get your regular checkups. If you cannot afford regular health care, if you don't have medical insurance, there are different things that you can do. If you have a job, you can join Freelancers Union so that you can, or if you have a job where you don't have benefits, you can join Freelancers Union and get the health care there. It's kind of expensive. If you don't have much money, you can always join Medicare. But stay on top of it. Stay on top of your teeth, your oral health. My mind. Okay, let's stay with the video. I'm sorry, I gotta be more mature than that. Stay on top of your dental health, internal, all of that. Stay on top of your health. That's number 6. 7. And this is one of my favorites. You talk about keeping your surroundings clean, keeping your inside of your body clean. Clean your circle. You'd be so surprised at how many emotional vampires you may have around you. How many people are sucking the life force from you. Family and friends. Clean your circle. You have to love yourself first. You have to live with yourself. Lay with yourself at night. Love yourself first. Clean up your circle. Get some of these friends, family members, and even lovers. If you're with somebody whom you do not want to be with, you need to handle it now. Get this person. You are keeping your life arrested, stopping true love from coming in because you don't feel that you deserve, or you don't think you can find better, or because you're just idling your time. Listen, even if you change nothing stays the same. Each day the world rotates. We're getting older. Things are changing. Our body's getting this. Nothing stays the same. Stop idling. Get out of, you know what? Everybody doesn't accomplish their dreams. This is the fact and the matter of it. And I don't know what lies beyond out yonder. I don't know. But I know what we have here. Don't wait for heaven after death. Live your life now. Clean up your circle. Get the love that you deserve by first loving yourself. Love yourself enough to be with yourself. I don't want to say by yourself. Be with yourself. Love yourself enough to be alone until you can fix up yourself and love yourself enough so that you can attract true love into your life. We're going to talk about the power of attraction. So that's number 7. Number 8. Celebrate. You know what? I wrote down the wrong notes for number 7. Number 7 was supposed to be baggage, which is also cleaning your inner circle, but also releasing old baggage from the past. It's only poisoning you. So many women getting fibroid tumors and men coming up with all types of cancers and diseases from holding on to stuff from the past. Let that go. Clean your circle. Clean up the past. Clean yourself. Number 8 is celebrate. Oh, goodness. This is celebrate your shape. Oh, one of my favorite. Oh, my goodness. What am I thinking? Celebrate your shape, ladies. You know, it is such a powerful thing to be a whoa man. And you know, being a woman is a very powerful thing. I need to talk about this in another video, a full video. Speaking of which, I'm doing a live seminar in New York. We're gonna have 3 hours together, but I only got 30 seats. So I'm going to announce how to get tickets, but stay with me so that when I announce it, you are among the 30, because the room only holds 30 people. So after the 30, that's it. I want it to be a very intimate gathering. So I'll let you know how to get tickets. But ladies, celebrate your shape. Being a woman is a very powerful thing. Love yourself. And if you have some issues with a lump here or a lump there, you know, I spent too long overweight and under happy. So you got to do the things that you need to do to get in shape. Exercise, eat well, sleep. All of these things are going to help you get into great shape. And then celebrate your curves, celebrate your bounty. Oh, I love to joke with people about how my cup runneth over. Oh, listen, ladies, we're going to talk about the power of the feminine divine. We're going to talk about all of that, but celebrate your shape. And men, celebrate yourself. Do things nice for yourself. Love yourself as a man. You know, all too often men have the burden of a lot of things on their shoulders. And you know, there's no instruction manual to life, and we expect men to be all knowing, all powerful, and all manly when there was really nobody there that taught them or showed them how to be a man. And you know, a lot of you have some burdens. Do something nice for yourself. Release some of these burdens. Love yourself and know that it is okay. It is okay. Celebrate your macho figure too. Oh, because I love a man with, oh my goodness, that cobra shape on the back. Lord, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I love a man with shape. That big cobra that leads down to the waist. Whoo, diamondback baby. Oh, listen. Men, celebrate your shape as well. Do something wonderful for yourself. Ladies, buy some lingerie, sleep in something pretty, do nice things for yourself. Fredericks of Hollywood has some really pretty bosom showcasing brasiers. Oh Lord, I love them. Some bountiful bosom brasiers. Go get some of those. Ladies, know your size. Oh goodness, I gotta get off this video, but listen. Okay. And men, I'm going to be doing a conference next year in New York, and I'm going to invite all the men and the women out, and I'm going to bring a stylist in there so that we can learn what works best with our bodies. So stay tuned with me for that. Number 9. Number 9. Beauty. Find the beauty in everything. You know, it doesn't really matter how horrible things start to get. Even if your lights get cut off, for example, and you got to use candles. Oh, think about this wonderful moment in time. Look at the beautiful ambiance or the glow around the room from these candles, and just marvel in how trouble doesn't last always. So find the beauty in everything, no matter what it is. No matter what. Even hard times. Relish in the hard times, because those hard times help you understand by comparison what good is. Not only that, those hard times help you become the man or woman that you was meant to be. If my mother had not passed away when I was 19 and I'd lived in the cushiony life, would I be making these videos today? Would I be the big sister of the internet? Would I? If I had not gained all that weight, would I have been on here and helped people lose hundreds of pounds worldwide? I told you about the man and the guy and the woman who lost between them, I forget, 180 plus 80, 260 pounds between those two. And who knows how many other people I've helped with my fitness videos. Would I have done that had I not struggled for so long with my own weight? If I had not had my heart broken, would I have been able to speak from a place of understanding? Oh. So when we talk about finding the beauty in everything, here's the last one. Somebody talked to me about how I don't talk about spirituality very often, and I'm going to, everything that I do comes from a spiritual place, but I don't talk about God very often. So number 10 is let go and let God. Whatever it is that you believe in, if you believe in Buddha, Allah, Jesus, it really doesn't matter. If you believe that the God is within you, or whether you believe in the universe and the essence, that the culmination of the spirits that exist between us as God, or whether you don't believe in God at all, let go and let God. And realize that you can't do everything, know everything, accomplish everything, conquer everything. You can't fix every problem. You can't know everything. Sometimes things happen. You don't know why people did things and it bothers you and you need to find out, but they won't talk to you. Let go, let God. I like that saying. Let me hear you say it. Let go, let God. Whatever God is to you, whether God is found in nature. I know a person who rubs trees and pulls upon the essence and the spirit of nature. I know somebody who does that. You know, so whatever it is, whatever is your personal belief, I believe that God is within all of us. And I meditate and get into a place where answers come to me with amazing clarity. And I believe in the universe. And I believe in a strong sense of spirituality and a connection between each and every one of us. That when I put out one of these videos, I try to put out my best, because I know that the travel power of this, the energy of this. When I hug you guys, tell me when I hug the camera, don't you feel it? Whoo! If you don't believe in energy transferring electronically, oh goodness, you know what? I'm going off. Let me come off of this video now. I want to talk about love. Oh gosh, loving yourself. You know, we endure a lot of battles living as we do. And I talked about this in the last video, who you are. Somebody sacrificed greatly for you to be where you are today. A lot of people endured a lot of pain, a lot of plagues, a lot of death and disease, a lot of violence. They endured slaveries and trades and poisons and all sorts of things, lordships. They endured a lot in the past so that you could be here. And right now you're writing the story of your life, and you are putting your implant down on this world, because right now we are the present, but we are creating what's going to be the future. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about my beliefs, but I believe that we are put here and we forget where it is that we've come from. I don't believe that we are humans who have spiritual experiences. I believe that we are spirits who are having a human experience, and we forget where it is that we came from. And I think that we have to get back in tune with that and realize that in this life we can have anything. So why live subpar? Remember that poem that I did for you guys? I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. No matter how I begged and scratched and borrowed and begged at life's door, I bargained with life for a penny, only to learn dismayed that any amount I'd asked of life, life would have gladly paid. So please get everything that's due to you in this life. I love you guys, and I'm gonna send this out into the universe. A hug. Hug me, hug me, hug me. Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys. Now what? What do I say? Go out there and love one another, but most importantly, what? That's right, love yourself. Come over to my Facebook page. I'm gonna put the links below because I'm running out of time on this video. Come over to my Twitter and all of those. I love you guys. TonyaTko, and I'm out. Subscribe to my videos here on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm primping. Peace.